Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is RawTruth in the building, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. I'm joined by Coach Joe, the OG. How you doing, OG?
I'm doing great, DJ. How you doing tonight, my brother?
Man, we up in here. Shout out to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network. Subscribe to his channel. Shout out to the homie Osman. He said RawTruth. Dang.
Facts indeed. What's up, Osman? How you doing there? Young G, good to see you.
And
Tomorrow's
also,
leaders, what's up there? Tomorrow's leaders, peace and blessings to you as well. Oh, look at young PX, DJ. I'm in here, DJ and Coach. Yes, you are. What's up there, Young?
The aftermath, the all-star aftermath, man. We're going to talk about it all, but from Lamelo's performance, not only what happened before the all-star game and what's going to happen in the future. A lot of great things are going to happen for this young man's career. I think the all-star game gave Lamelo the freedom that he deservedly needed. He didn't have that before. That's why he was smiling ear to ear. It was fun to him. He finally played for a coach, that coach you see on the right, who believed in him. This is not even his player. But Coach Spoelstra believed in Lamelo's game and allowed him to close out the game. Coach Joe, I wanted to hear your analysis on how well Coach Spo was and also Lamelo in his performance.
Let me tell you, DJ. And what's up, Tatro? How you doing? He said, "Let's get it, DJ." And Coach Joe, yes, indeedy, good to see you there. Tomorrow's Leader Sports Network says, "What's up? What's the word, fellas? The word is mellow, baby. Mellowholics is the word." Look, let me tell you, DJ. This is what I had been talking about when we first started talking about the All-Star game, and this is what I felt. At the time, Melo needed, okay, because they were trying to, trying to hold him hostage in that small little place called Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
See, Melo comes from this side of the country where I am. DJ, I'm echoing.
Yeah, echoing.
I'm echoing.
Okay. I don't hear echo, but I'll let you back in on.
Yeah, let me just go out and come right back in.
All right, we'll do. I'll read the comments. Oh, Coach was about to cook, man. Yeah. Shout out to Israel. He said, "Coach been waiting for your thoughts." Oh, Coach about to get in. He's trying to keep that real in. Coach Joe, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you perfect, and that's better too. I'm not.
You're not echoing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, see, this is family. What I was talking about, because this is what it looked like to me. You know how for those who come from small towns, from small places, you got a real hot girl, and you don't really want to let her out. She want to go to the city. She want to go to the big place, but you're a little afraid because you don't know once you get her out there, she might see something else. She might see some other stuff she like. She might be in it. I want to be in the big city. See, so what they were doing was they were playing games trying to keep Melo, to keep him down, if you will. See, and that's why I wanted him to make it so bad, because I knew it would, once he got back off that reservation and got back into the real world, the world that he really belongs in, that world, and he would see, wow, look what I've been missing. Dudes like Dejounte Murray, connecting with that brother. Make him, feeling. We saw the connection on TV. It was so, the game. It was so beautiful to watch. See, I watched Trae Young in the game deferring to Melo. I watched Joel Embiid, move players around so he could, when he threw that out to Melo to get that three, to cut that lead to three. See. See. I am so I can't tell you. I am overjoyed. Spoelstra, let me tell you what I did, DJ. I showed Lil Johnny and Shaq. Y'all hear about him sometimes. They come on. Shaq might even come in today a little bit, and give us a little bit of something too, DJ. I told him I let them both listen to that Spoelstra little sound bite he did on YouTube, and I said then when I heard, I went, "Oh man, Spoelstra is tampering. I love it." I love it. See, because the fact of the matter is, he never really said anything that Borrego, Lil JB hasn't said. But the difference is what I wanted to see, and I told the people around me, I said, look, Spoelstra coming out and saying this to me is a signal. Okay. And I even DJ, I even put $5 on Lamelo to be the MVP. Because I just knew he was going to be in that fourth quarter. See, and so not only did Spoelstra give him a great shout out, then he backed it up with his word, with his actions, right? And had Melo in the whole fourth quarter, winning time. And here's Lil JB can't find a way to get Melo in the game for the whole fourth quarter when they play with his team, because he wants Terry, the new Tebe, and Gordon, the new Opie. Okay, so that's what he wanted. See, so it is echoing. Okay,
I don't hear echo. I don't hear echo on my end.
Sam, can you hear me echoing now? Traverse, am I still echoing? Let me know. So I knew what Spoelstra, Spoelstra was doing, because I know that Spoelstra knows that Melo is not being treated right. See,
said it's good now.
It's good, not good. So I knew that he knew they not treating him right. All the NBA dudes know they're not treating him right. When we listen to the feeds from other sport, other teams, when they play other teams, other broadcasting teams, we always hear them say when Melo's out of the game, why is Melo out the game? Is Melo still out the game? Why is Melo still out the game? Now he can't do nothing. See, now he in trouble, because now Spoelstra then lit a fire. And it's a 3-alarm fire right now in Charlotte. Jordan was so doggone messed up himself, he even hid from Melo. And we're going to get into that. Go ahead, DJ.
Oh, absolutely. They said that there was echoing.
Yeah, that's why I was just putting on the track. They say it's good now.
Okay, they say it's good now. Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't want Israel says echoing.
Okay, let me go out and come back in.
Yeah, what's the device you using, Coach Joe? Is it echoing right now? It's not echoing. Okay. Hey, they would do this echoing crap they're doing. They would do this when Coach and including me are about to cook. How does it sound now? It goes.
Okay, I'm back in. Let me know now. How is it now, guys? Is it better?
Yeah, let us know if it's better.
I'm still echoing.
They said Coach is echoing.
You know what I'm gonna do, DJ?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna restart my computer. And I'm gonna, so I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm gonna restart the Wi-Fi too, because there might be something going on that end.
Okay, we'll do. I'll manage I'll manage the chat and keep talking with the family.
I'll be right back.
All right, we're gonna do that. Man, Coach was cooking. Woo! This always happens when Coach is about to cook, man. Y'all realize that? Shout out to the homie Trent. Shout out to Israel Ramirez. Sam Moulter says that Spoelstra is an actual coach because he's repping Pat Riley. He is. He came from the Pat Riley coaching tree. And for those who don't know, Pat Riley was one of the true, one of the first true player coaches in the NBA during that time. He allowed Magic Johnson to be Magic Johnson. And that's why I'm not surprised of the success he's been having, even after LeBron left. The Miami Heat are a respected organization. They have a great owner, and they're all about winning. Gregory Sutton says, we still got people saying Gordon Hayward is a star of the team. Yeah, well, we don't really care what a shine says. A shine is just trying to get clicks and reactions. They clearly cannot stand LaMelo Ball. They don't want it to be his team. So they got an ego problem. That's their problem. They don't want it to be LaMelo's team. But if you're trying to win, who gives a damn whose team is it? Just trying to win the game. And that's what Coach Spoelstra was doing. Man, there was people in the comment section complaining that LaMelo was playing in Crenshaw more than John Morant. I like John Morant's game. We all think that John Morant is that dude. I don't think anybody ever questioned his skill set. The thing is, LaMelo and Dejounte Murray were on fire. And Coach Spoelstra did what's best for the team. And that's how you can tell he's a good coach. Not just a good coach, but a great coach. You play to win the game. I know I'm going to get some flack for this, but I don't really care. I wish LaMelo would play for a team like the Miami Heat. If it wasn't going to be my Lakers, I wish it was the Miami Heat. They have everything you want. They got shooters. They got players who could defend. They got rim protectors and Bam Adebayo. And depth off the bench with Tyler Hero. Trent says, I'm going to make a lot of people mad. Look how they run their organization. How can you not be envy of that? Even if some of you are Charlotte Hornet fans, you know your team doesn't run right. They're still questioning who's their star. And it's right in front of them. Switch Light Media says that game was fire. 600 well spent. Yeah, Steph Curry's 50-point game. LaMelo's flash and pizzazz saved the All-Star weekend. LaMelo was the youngest player since Kobe Bryant, the late, great Kobe Bryant, to have 18 points at the age of 20. The youngest to do it since Kobe. And shout out to channel member. I repeat, channel member Trent. He says Heat are a championship organization with the championship pedigree, a top 15 coach of all time. Not mad at that, DJ. Just being honest. If you had your favorite player and you see that your favorite player is not being treated fairly, not being given the respect that he deserves, you would say the same thing. We got so many people on the web lying. We got so many YouTubers talking about they're Hornet fans, knowing darn well they're not Hornet fans. I let you know that I'm not a Hornet fan, but I want the Hornets to do well because LaMelo's playing on that team. I've been saying that from day one. So I'm not a fan of everybody else. Osmond says, DJ, the announcer said that if Team Durant would have won, LaMelo was going to be MVP. That's I heard that too. Because he had the votes. That was true, even though Steph Curry, with that performance he had, he deserves the MVP if they would have lost or won. Now I'm gonna add Coach Joe. Coach Joe,
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
It sounds great on mine. I don't hear the echoing.
I don't hear any echo on my end.
I do hear a little of it, DJ. God dog, what's going on? I'm gonna try my phone.
Okay, family, you hear echo? Okay, I'm gonna let you off and just come back through the phone.
Well, I'm gonna come through.
Let me see. Consultant says I'm a LaMelo fan. See, it's not that difficult, man. It's not that difficult at all. Still there. Coach Joe.
Can you hear me, DJ?
I can hear you. Now, family, let me know if you can hear Coach Joe.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's good. It's good. It's good. Thank you. Yeah. Woo. No echo from Coach. Yep, you're good, Coach.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can anybody hear me in the chat?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Because I can't hear anybody. This is crazy.
You got earphones in?
I can't hear anybody.
But we can hear you.
No echo. Okay, great. All right. So, DJ, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Now this is crazy, family. What is going on, family? Huh? Coach been doing what we've been doing? Streams, all kind of stuff. Huh, family? Been hearing everything fine, haven't we? Now all of a sudden, when we want to really cook here, now all of a sudden I can't hear.
We're gonna figure this out.
These dudes, that is a trip, boy. It's a trip, but that's okay. We're gonna do it a different way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the computer on, just with the sound, and then I'll just use my phone to broadcast. How about that? Let's turn the mic off on the computer. There we go. We'll work this thing out. We're gonna work it out, make it do what it do. We're gonna make it do what it do.
Yeah, get the likes. We got 60 people in the building, man. Man, Coach Joe is about to put the fatality on everything. And then these echoes happen.
Okay, so family, this is where I'm coming from. Okay, with this whole thing. I can't hear nobody, but I ain't worried about it, whatever. Y'all can hear me, that's good. There we go. So this is what I'm talking about. See, Spoelstra to me was doing a little tampering, and I like that kind of tampering because he said the same thing that JB kind of had been saying about Melo occasionally here and there, but the difference is that Spoelstra went the extra step. And what's the extra step? To actually play Melo over these other veteran all-stars. See, I saw Trae Young out there playing with him. I saw Embiid out there, even though Embiid was trying to do too much. He really was trying to do too much. Okay, but I tripped out at a Big Cat. Big Cat was saying, because Spoelstra doing one of the timeouts. Hey, coach, hey, bro, I don't like my time. He wanted more time. He didn't understand why he couldn't get more time.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
See, so to me, what I saw is what I was hoping was going to happen, which was Melo was going to have an opportunity to be himself, truly himself. Y'all saw them smiles on his face. See, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see him playing with a freeness like we have been used to seeing Melo play free.
Right.
And he had all-stars sitting on that bench over there while he was on the floor. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't Ja on his team too?
Yeah, Ja Morant was on his team.
He was on the bench, wasn't
he? Yep.
See, because the moment was big. And who wasn't too big for the moment? Our boy wasn't too big for the moment. Our boy wasn't too big for the moment. Royce said, with all due respect, Spo didn't do Lamelo a favor. He listened to his eyes and pure and simple. Well, but see, Hampton, you absolutely right. But we gotta go into the game within the game because it wasn't just one thing. Spoelstra talked about it twice. What's up, nephew? I see you. Talked about him twice and then played him over those other dudes. Trent says Ja was a starter too, coach. He was benched during crunch time. Facts. Melo played the whole fourth quarter, family. Y'all saw it like I did. Looking free. Free as he wanted to be. Yes, he did. Looking free. Out there playing just with no thought. was catching that thing and just letting it fly. And look at what he did. The only person on that team that shot better from three than Melo, it was Joel Embiid. Made more threes than him. Melo made 4, he made 5.
You cooking, Coach. You cooking, man. Coach Joe.
What was the other dudes at? I'll tell you where they was at. They were they were blinded by the light because they couldn't believe this young boy was out here doing this. That he was out here playing this in control.
Mm-hmm.
That he was out here on his first All-Star game, like it was his 6th or 7th All-Star game. And just family, by the way, every other All-Star in Charlotte's history that had been an All-Star in their second year, LJ, Larry Johnson, Lonzo Mourning, he got hurt his second year, so he ended up playing third year. Okay, Kemba Walker. When you look at what they did nothing compared to what Melo did. The only person that came close to him in anything was Lonzo Mourning. He had 10 points. But we know Melo shot 50% from the three-point line, 7 of 11 from the field goal, huh? We know he did that. So you know, it's just I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like when they go back. When Thursday's game comes, because now they know that the world has stamped Melo, that the other All-Stars have stamped Melo. And by the way, Melo made the most half-court shots too during the half-court practice with his team too. I think he made 4.
Mm-hmm. And
okay,
Coach Joe,
he made 4.
Coach Joe, before I go on, can you hear me, or is it a little bit delayed?
So Melo was just standing and just showing everybody that LeVar was right about his boy. LeVar was right. Go ahead, DJ.
Hey, Coach Joe, question: Can you hear me, or is it delayed? How about this? I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm gonna have you all off the panel and have you come back in to see if that sound is if it comes back. JC Wise, peace and blessings to you, brother, man. Man, Coach Joe, man, the energy and synergy that brother has is so paramount. And freedom. LaMelo, his game was free. He was able to be himself, but efficient at the same time. And he didn't have to look back. Now, one time did LaMelo always had to look back if he ever messed up, when he messes up in an All-Star game. There was the one time he didn't even have to look back at all. Usually, playing for the Hornets, if LaMelo had a turnover or a foul, he always had to look back at JB to see if he's not going to substitute him out of the game. It was always a problem. You didn't see that with Coach Spoelstra because Coach Spoelstra is about winning. He's not going to let ego sacrifice wins. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. He will never, ever sacrifice his ego for wins. He'll take the wins. That's why he's a winning coach. And we have another coach in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, that thinks that it's his system and nobody else matters. He thinks he's a genius when he's just a regular coach. All of a sudden, you're a great coach because you were holding the clipboard from Greg Popovich. You're not a great coach at all. It's not special at all. And you didn't win. But the Hornets better be careful, man. That contract, man. Y'all keep thinking that LaMelo can have the same team and the same coaching staff and be good with it. And if y'all think he's staying, I have another thing telling y'all, man, that won't happen. No young player will stay if nothing changes. Coach Joe, which one? That's echoing. Coach Joe, can you hear me? That was echoing.
I can hear you good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, great. Yeah, you're absolutely right, DJ. If anybody thinks, you know what I'm gonna do, DJ? I'm gonna go into the settings and see what's going on with the audio.
Okay, we'll do.
Because all of a sudden it's doing this.
Right, that's weird. We got 64 people in the building. We got 64 people in the building, but only 21 likes. Get the likes up. Israel Ramirez says LaMelo is rich. He will leave. He has options. I don't think these kids are all about money, man. Money's good. Don't get me wrong. Money is really good, but it sure ain't everything, especially when you had enough of it. Now, I'm not going to count the brother's pockets. You know how I roll. But just common sense, usually, when an organization's not giving you what they want, it's sayonara every time. They thought LeBron would stay, he left. They thought Chris Bosh at the time would stay with the Toronto Raptors, he left. This is a players' league. I got to understand that. This is a players' league, man. Mendoza says, imagine if all brothers Bridges in the center. Lewis, it says they will make space for talent point guard like him. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Coach Joe.
Okay, I can finally hear you, DJ. Wow, I don't know what the heck is going on. I had to just use my phone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, good. For some reason, the computer's not working. I'm thinking it might be just the internet or something. So yeah,
did you check your did you check your echo cancellation?
I did. I made sure it was checked.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I made sure it was checked. Oh man, I'm hearing it again. DJ, I'm hearing echoing again. What the ding dang diggle is going on?
Melo is LeVar 2.0, but in a cool, calm, collected way. He does have his father's confidence in him. That's very apparent. Osman says, did that already? I'll always enjoy the content. At least we can do is thumbs up. Yeah, get the likes up, man. This is raw and uncut. Not too many channels are doing this. Coach Joe. Is your mic close to the speaker? Okay. JC says, do you think Coach will let LaMelo play in the fourth to attract him to his team? He said, do you think the coach let LaMelo play the fourth to attract him to his team 2 years from now? Oh, that's what Coach Joe was talking about. Like strategically tampering. Could be. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, Coach Joe, you sound good on my end. Do you hear me? the hell's going on? Are you sitting near a radio or something? Wow. We have a good show, and now this happens. JC says, I like that. Strategically tampering. That's what it is. I got no problems with it at all. You know, I'm going to send him another. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send Coach Joe another link. See if that works. So we can chop it up and because Coach was spending so many gems, man. Israel says LaMelo fits perfect with the Lakers, but only after LeBron is out. Yeah, I agree with that too. If the Lakers ever get LaMelo Ball, LaMelo has to be the playmaker. What's good? What's good, True? Meloholic, he said, thank God. But this is what great organizations do. For Eric Spoelstra to do that for LaMelo. LaMelo will think about that when his time comes for free agency. And Eric Spoelstra has always been known as a smart guy. He's always been that guy that's 2 steps ahead. And he's learned that from Pat Riley. That's been in it. That's been, like Pat Riley did the same thing years ago when he was coaching. Hampton Royce says it wouldn't take much to poach LaMelo. Negative recruiting or over tampering isn't necessary. Peace to IVD Press. Coach Joe.
Yes, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. I don't hear an echo, so I think it might be gone.
All right.
Is it gone, family?
Let us know. JC said Melo's the type of guy who is like Jordan. He is petty and never forgets. You ain't lying about that.
Mm-hmm. See, so for me, family, I cannot tell you. That's why I'm not too irritated right now. I'm still flying high in the family skies. Okay, to see Melo on that all-star floor, to see him with that all-star jersey on, to see him with them amazing shoes, them purple shoes look so good. Yes, they did. Just popping off the screen. To see him out there just being himself, that hair flopping in the wind, that hair flopping in the wind. I mean, it's unbelievable to see him after watching him with these dudes and only seeing a little bit. When he did that one play where he threw it up to Dejounte and fumbled, and traveled like crazy. He must have walked 2 or 3 steps. But it was so funny because he realized, well, wait a minute, they're not going to call it traveling. Ain't nobody really playing no defense. So, it was all good. So he threw that thing up there. And, so JB has been exposed. Michael Jordan has been exposed. How do you go to a game, an all-star game as an owner? You got one player there and you don't go say nothing to your player. You go to other players. You're talking to Luka. sneaking up behind Luka, grabbing him, around his waist. And I saw Luka. He wasn't that overly happy about it. And then he's talking to Cat. See, what we've been telling y'all here at DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, Raw Truth Media, we've been telling y'all here for a long time that this does not look right. It doesn't look right. See? And Spoelstra showed you that it didn't look right, because what did he do? He said Melo is perfect for crunch time, for being out there with the big boys, trusted his decision making, his ball handling, his scoring, everything. See. And I'm gonna say this about Jordan. Did y'all watch Jordan come into the room? And if y'all did watch him come into the room, did y'all see the first person he talked to? I mean, people weren't rushing to him to say hello or anything, if you noticed. The first person he talked to was Dennis Rodman. Because I'm pretty sure Dennis called him over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Dennis said, MJ, come here, man, or whatever. And who was Dennis Rodman to Michael Jordan? To Michael Jordan's king. Everybody didn't crown him as a king. So what is Rodman? He must be his court gesture. So who did he go talk to, the court jester? Because he was nervous. He happened to look when he walked away from Dennis, and he was playing with Dennis, I could tell. And then he happened to notice that James Worthy was standing next to Dennis. And for those that don't know, James Worthy is, when Michael Jordan was a freshman at North Carolina, James Worthy was the best player there, and ended up being the number one player and number one pick in the draft to the Lakers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tell him, Coach.
That's right. And I've always told you guys and shared with you guys, there is a hierarchy that exists amongst men. And nobody, and particularly no outsiders who are not a part of our tribe, will go come in and circumvent it. Ain't gonna happen. So I saw Jordan. When he did see James, he went over to James and gave James some daps. James didn't reach himself out and extend himself. He just, he just gave him that back. See, I watched him go up to Jerry West, famous name, grab him around the waist. But then he was talking trash to Magic. Y'all saw it. Oh, hey, Magic, you bring your shoes? We can go do this right now. See, racing, I couldn't wait to get away from that or get back to NASCAR, probably. Okay. But did you see how Melo said when they asked, when the reporter asked Melo, did he see Jordan? He said, "Oh, MJ's here." Oh, straight. Oh yeah, tell him I said hello.
I peeped that out too. Oh, word. Oh man, he said it.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, and when I made that video today, Coach Joe, not everybody, but a lot of folks was saying, this is just over exaggerating. But it's weird that your best player on the team for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball, your franchise player, your only all-star, I repeat, your only all-star, you can't even prop up your product. The one player that put Charlotte on the map, but you want to say hey to Luka and everybody else. It just didn't look right to me. Because most
DJ,
owners...
DJ, we told them that it was about the shoes. Is it the shoes? Is it really the shoes money? No, money is the shoes. And I was just doing a little Spike Lee for Michael Jordan's first commercial. It's the shoes, money. It's the shoes. Is it the shoes, money? Jordan is about to be that business family and them shoes. So he went to go look at his golden boy, Luka. We not making this up. Y'all saw it just like we saw it. What's up, HL Kid? How you doing? Compton in the house.
Yeah,
good to see you, Young G. Y'all saw it just like we did. But see, the difference is that y'all don't see, many of y'all, not all y'all, I ain't talking to everybody, but there are many who don't understand the game within the game and don't realize what you were looking at is just not what was happening. Like if you think that Spoelstra had Lamelo on the floor just because he liked his curly hair, you got another thing coming. Just because he liked his purple shoes, you got another thing coming. Believe you me, that was calculated. Because all the NBA coaches in the NBA know that James Borrego is treating Melo horrible. They all know it. And they can't wait to get their opportunity to get their mix with Melo. I mean, Spoelstra after the game, he even talked about him.
And Ali Payne says, you guys are laughing, but him saying that doesn't help, like he has to bend the knee. Jordan's the owner. He's also owns Zion and Luka. That's not really smart by Jordan. Just, well, for him to cater the shoe players, the athletes that rep his brand, yes. But there's a such thing as being an owner and repping your product and making sure your player is happy. And LaMelo Ball being treated like just another guy.
Facts.
All the owners, all the other opposing team players taking pictures of LaMelo's, saying good this. Eric Spoelstra coming out saying stuff. Top 75 NBA players of all time have said great things about LaMelo. But the owner of the team didn't even say, I'm proud of LaMelo for representing the Charlotte Hornets. He didn't have to say much. That's all he had to say. I'm so excited that LaMelo is representing the Charlotte Hornets. That's all he had to say, right, Coach Joe? Hey, he didn't even have to something.
I mean, come on. I mean, you got to really be kidding me. Michael Jordan, your team is one of the only teams that was there that had a representative of a team that was under 500.
Right.
Did we not notice that, family? And as Israel Ramirez points out, 2 celebrities had Melo shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't making this up, family. Don't think we are. We telling y'all the game within the game. See, Jordan showed me that, and the Charlotte media is so full of themselves because they actually believe that Melo is like them, and that he would choose the money because they would choose the money. LeVar already told y'all. He already told all of us, my boys, it ain't about the money. And Melo is showing you that he is mad because they losing. And I'm gonna tell you what I saw, family. I saw the first article that I found, that I read, that actually said, after enumerating what and talking about how well Melo did, this particular article said, if Melo is averaging what he's averaging and he's playing as well as he's playing, and so many of the other guys are averaging what they're averaging, why are they so bad? And then the writer said, and nobody put a name to I didn't see a name on the piece because it came to me in a different way. But what they said was, is James Borrego the problem? Because we can't seem to work it out. I mean, they had 5 players almost averaging double figures. How do you have Oubre, who is one of your best bench players, in over a 10-game span just fall off? Shoot 18% from the three-point line or something like that, or 20%, something crazy. Just fell off. See,
wow.
So now they're finally starting to question, because why? They have something to compare it to. And remember, family, the dominant tribe won't go along with something that they don't like, even if it's right in their face. That's why I was glad that Spoelstra did it, because he has been stamped by the dominant society as a made man.
Mm-hmm.
See, ain't nobody gonna come behind Spoelstra and talk trash about what he said or what he did. Nobody.
Coach Joe.
Yes.
Eric Spoelstra had LaMelo play more than John Morant and Trae Young, 2 talented players, and not a damn word was spoken.
Facts.
See, that's power right there. That's when you earn your rep, you earn your keep. We have always questioned, like, Popovich's, what you call psychoanalyzing the situation with certain players, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, great talented players, right?
Right.
But one thing we never take away, he's been a winner. So if you're winning, you can do what you want. But look at James Borrego. He's not a winner and was given a team to be the head coach over more qualified coaches who put in that work. But I'm saying this right now. If LaMelo was ever a Miami Heat, I would be so happy. Owner, check. Head coach, check. Players who can shoot, check. A system, a vision. They have that there in Miami. And they really treat the players right. Look at the players that retire from the Miami Heat. They're doing better than most retired players from other teams. So that's the truth.
Fact.
We got Kenneth.
I'm sorry, go ahead, DJ. Yeah.
Oh, no. I was just saying shout out to Kenneth McKinney. He said Heat Nation home team. Shout out to the Heat. I've always respected that team, man. Israel says, I'm tired seeing LaMelo wide open, not getting the ball. Oh, that better stop. The whole world see what and Coach Joe, the Charlotte media, who've been so-called calling out LaMelo stands, like they call it, throwing jabs. Their jab this week was, watch, LaMelo fans are going to complain about his minutes. Not one LaMelo fan ever complained about LaMelo just playing 22 minutes.
What? Because just because we're Meloholics don't mean that we don't know how to understand how things work. Melo was the youngest one there, 20 years old. 22 minutes that he played was a lot of minutes.
Right. I didn't even think I thought he was going to at least get 13 to 15 minutes. I'll be honest.
DJ, I didn't think he would get that many. If he got 10, I was gonna be shocked.
Fair enough.
Because if you look at the other Hornets that made it early like this, they didn't play a whole lot of minutes either.
No, they didn't. I know Alonzo didn't.
No, didn't.
He had a ton of players over here.
Facts. See, so and this is the other thing too that to me that is so important to this story is that who are the ones that were shouting out to Melo? And I ain't talking about no generic stuff like I hope Melo for the MVP. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
The only one that said the two dudes that said that was Miles Bridges and Terry Rozier.
PJ said it too. PJ said it too.
Yeah, PJ.
Yeah, PJ. Makes no sense. I mean, come on now. You got to be kidding. You got to be kidding, right? You got to be kidding.
You know, Gordon Hayward didn't say it.
Didn't say absolutely nothing. Crickets.
Man. You know what's funny, man? I was looking on Twitter, and we all know that Steph Curry, with his 50-point game, 16 threes record, by the way.
Facts.
Should have won the MVP. Everybody.
DJ, 2 records.
2 records, yeah.
He set 2 records, an all-star record and an NBA record.
And here's the funny part. The Hornets media said, vote for Lamelo to be the all-star MVP. I'm like, come on now. You're just backwards now. So when you needed to vote Lamelo to be a starter, you had everybody and their mama voted in. 7 to 8 players retweeted each game. They even retweeted Plumlee to make an all-star game. They retweeted Kelly Oubre, who comes off the bench, to make it. And now all of a sudden, with everyone knows that Steph Curry is the MVP. Everyone knows this. They made themselves look like a fool and post LaMelo Ball. He vote for LaMelo for MVP. He deserves it. I'm like, what? Right, Jonathan Brand. They're trolling.
Facts.
They had to be trolling. Come on, man.
They were trolling.
That was
and DJ. This is the thing. So see, look what Melo just saw. Look what Melo just saw, family. He saw what his organization is like, and he saw the way the Miami's organization is like. Which one you think he thought was more professional?
Miami. Not even close. Not even close.
Not even close. Hey, DJ, can you imagine Melo and Jimmy Butler, or Melo and Tyler Hero in the backcourt?
Good luck stopping that.
Good luck.
Right, Jonathan Brand. He said Melo is smart enough to notice it all. He sees it all. They think this kid, Coach Joe, it's the funniest thing. They think LaMelo just oblivious to it all and just not paying attention. He pays attention to this. He's technically savvy.
Wait a minute. Not only that, if you listen to his, let me back up. When I listened to his press conference, if you notice, he sounded his answers were way different at the All-Star than it was when it is with the Charlotte. Y'all didn't notice that?
I mean, he's on high alert.
and I want to say this. That's exactly right. And I want to say this too, DJ, because me and you talked about this. I want to give a shout out to Dejounte Murray. I had no idea how much I like this young man.
Mm-hmm.
I've been sleeping on him. See, and this ain't got nothing to do with Melo. When I heard his press conference, his little time at the table, I was blown away by this kid. So I'm a huge Dejounte Murray fan now. And I thought it was very interesting listening to Steve Smith from NBA TV talking on one of the interviews, say to Dejounte, who also played for Pop in the Spurs, for him to say, I'm so proud of you because I know what you have been through. I know what you had to do to get to this level because I was there when Tony was there, and I know what you had to do. I'm proud of you. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
JC, the wise guy says, no, I want to, now where's the one about the Magic, DJ? Did we read the one about what Magic said?
A-Pain the Savage?
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to A-Pain the Savage. Peace and blessings to you, brother. He says, DJ and Coach, what's up, my guys? Melo got major props from Magic Johnson on Sirius XM NBA radio. Said he's going to make the All-Star game every year from here on out.
Facts.
That's high praise. High praise.
I mean, DJ, think about this. And we family, we never look. I never brought it up because I didn't want to bring it up, DJ, because I wanted to just wait. But think about this. Melo is one of the few players ever to be picked from a sub 500 team.
Mm-hmm.
Especially at 20. When Magic Johnson made it at 20, when Kobe made it at 19, when LeBron made it at 20, they weren't on sub 500 teams.
Nope.
So this is how special this kid is, despite all of the shenanigans by the flea market Charlotte Hornets. The NBA said, nope, that's our property, our boy. We're not gonna let y'all put him in a dungeon. Not gonna let you put handcuffs on him. Nope, that's enough of that. Because what did the Charlotte Hornets fans see this weekend? They saw their boy balling. They saw their boy balling the whole fourth quarter.
Coach Joe, I know you saw some of them Twitter comments saying from Hornet fans saying, where was this LaMelo Ball? Because they saw the efficiency. Well, he's been there the whole time. He's just not giving the keys. I don't know what they see. It's funny. They're like, man, I don't know where this is coming from. He's very efficient. They've been like that. He's been like that, man. But when you don't make him the focal point in the face of your team and letting everybody have the basketball, everybody have a say, you're not a strong coach if you don't give out equal energy. JB never gives off equal energy. When Terry Rozier messes up and turns over the ball, JB looks like he's afraid to even address it. But he has no problem doing that with LaMelo Ball.
Because he is. He is afraid to address it. Because he don't want that grown man getting in his face. So what he does is, when I notice, and that's why it's just pissing me off so much. So instead, what he does is he uses Melo as a whipping boy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, man. This is hey, Coach Joe. I see why they was messing with the audio earlier. We was
yes.
You two like, man, these brothers about to go off, man.
Yes. And DJ,
hold back.
That's right. And did you notice, DJ? We never got upset, did we?
Nah.
No. Because you ain't taking our joy now. Our boy, the world, and the NBA world have acknowledged that Melo is who we have said he is. From the beginning.
And JC says Melo will have to deal with more jealousy when he gets back. Oh, I could definitely see it. More psychoanalyzing from the team, just play, keep away, the whole shebang. But I've seen enough to know that LaMelo Ball, he has the media by his side, because what they're going to do more, you're going to start seeing it. They're going to start questioning this coach more if he plays these shenanigans. If LaMelo does not play at least 35 minutes a game, and you remember earlier in the season, they were trying to make it seem like 35 minutes is a lot of minutes. Oh, he doesn't have to play that all the time. But if I bring up stats of other starters who are point guards, by the way, some of them are all-stars. Some of them didn't even make the all-star team, having more minutes than LaMelo Ball.
Facts.
They're silent every single time. And JC, we got 92 people in the building, 43 likes. I need 90 plus likes so we can keep going and keep bringing this truth to the family. Shout out to Sandra Lane. Peace and blessings to you, my sister. Hope everything is well. A. Payne Savage says, what's crazy is, Coach, he gave Melo the prime minutes and let him run with the main lineup in crunch time. He performed well. Let's not forget there are top 75 players on that court at the same time. Yep.
Facts. And now that hold on a second.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Coach Joe was about to read some more of these comments. Luke says, I saw them right now on Instagram. It looked like the premium one. Also went to the pop-up. Shout out to Gunna Boy. Hope all is well, man.
I'm back. I'm back, DJ.
All right.
Woo, got some fire. DJ got some fire over here. Woo. Wow.
It's powerful.
Hey DJ, you know what? Hey family DJ, I felt like DJ Academic when Wiz Khalifa put him out the room when he started coughing after he hit the joint. He put him out the room saying, hey, what you doing? He thought, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. He said, hey, won't y'all help him get out of here. Help him find his way out. Well, no, I'm good, because what they realized was he was a spy. He wasn't really there to do what they do. He was there to listen to what they do so he could take notes and then go back and tell. See, and he didn't realize that Wiz Khalifa did a litmus test on him. Okay, you say you one of us? All right. Everybody know Wiz blow big trees. Wiz blow big trees. So he said, so you ain't a spy. So you ain't, okay, fine. Here you go. Hit this.
Hey, Coach Joe. Wiz Khalifa was telling DJ Academics, I want you to feel the fire. Yeah. Tell me, smoke that tree like it's fire.
Thanks.
Oh, don't get me started now.
See, so that's why I had to mute myself, family, because I just had a real nice one. They got some fire over here because I had to celebrate. I'm celebrating. I saved this little special one I got here for today to be with y'all, so we could celebrate good times. Come on, we're gonna celebrate because all of our love for Melo, all of our expression, all of the time that we've been here advocating for him, supporting him, we finally get to us Melo-holics to take a deep breath and stick our chests out. How you like us now? How you like us now?
Coach Joe, here's another thing, and shout out to Sandra Lane. She says she understands that blowing trees.
Blowing trees, baby.
You're like, hey, smoke weed every day. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, I tell you one thing I better not see. I better not see Terry Rozier acting like it's his team.
Ooh.
I better not see that.
Ooh. Hey DJ, while we own it, let's get into it. Let's continue to get into it. I am so disappointed in Chris Paul, family. Okay, you that selfish dude. You didn't been to I don't know how many All-Star games, and you would have been able to come to this one as well. But you couldn't tell them people you couldn't play. You knew you couldn't play. Ant-Man should have been there.
Yep.
Ant-Man should have been there.
Sure should have.
And this selfish ass dude, that's why he ain't gonna never win nothing. Because let me tell y'all something. I don't like hypocrite, and I don't like people that fake the funk on the Chinese dunk either. See. And when you profess to be somebody and want everybody telling everybody you somebody, and then we look at you a little closer, and you don't look like that somebody at all. You look like something else. Like what is all this? What is this? What is this about you being the HBCU dude? DJ, what is this? You went to Wake Forest, brother.
Right.
Robert Covington went to an HBCU. Shout out Robert Covington. There are brothers who went to HBCUs in the league. Why ain't they talking about HBCUs? What this dude talking about HBCUs for? Like he went there. Y'all should have, when I heard Steph in the press conference talking about the HBCUs, okay, I was like, Steph, will you shut up? You making yourself look silly. You went to Davidson. With HBCUs all around Charlotte, all around North Carolina, Winston-Salem, North Carolina A&T. Am I DJ? Am I DJ? What am I saying here, DJ? Somebody whose father went to HBCU, somebody who has always been for the HBCU, and now
right.
you come home and it's trending and it's all
like Jonathan Brand said, Coach.
Yeah, and now
trending.
You HBCU man. Get out of here with that nonsense. I'm calling it out tonight, family, because this is a day of reckoning, family. We've been suffering through all this bull crap for a long time, them telling us we was wrong. We didn't know what we was looking at. No more. Melo closed the door. So, Miles, I don't want to hear it, and I don't want to see it. Terry, I don't want to hear it, and I don't want to see it. Gordon, get your bags packed. I want to see them by the door. It's time to move out because this is Melo's team, and it's time to get some dudes there that's going to play with Melo.
Coach Joe, the Hornets are one of the few. They're probably the only team that does this crap. You're a losing team and trying to tell a young player, LaMelo Ball, to stay focused on our system, quote unquote, our system. What system? A system of getting your ass kicked every game?
Facts.
a system of being our coach every single game?
I mean, DJ, let's keep it real. Wait a minute. You bring Melo to a sub 500 organization, and you try to act like y'all got China on the table when y'all got
to him, coach. Talk to him.
Y'all got paper plates, acting like you got China. Ain't did nothing.
Coach Joe.
Like Melo's supposed to sit behind some dudes who did what? Who did what? What did Terry do?
Coach. Not make an all-star.
Thank you.
That's exactly what they did. Oh, it's going to happen. They're going to take all the shots. JB's going to be like, you know what, Terry, I'm going to give you all the minutes. I'm going to give you all the shots. You're our closer. You're part of our system. You're part of our culture. I am the analytics. I'm always right. And I do this not because I care for the players. I care about our system. I care about my system. So, I'm not selfish because I want you to share everything within my system.
I mean, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's keep it real. Let's be honest here, right? When did Spoelstra ever act like he didn't get what he got from Riley?
Right.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
He says what it is. This dude here trying to take credit for what? For bringing you to a shit house and telling you in a mansion. God damn, and you can't get over the stink.
Hey, Coach Joe, the Charlotte Hornets are that team where you know a family, right? They have a dinner. The kitchen is so nice. The dining room is so nice. They got the silk and everything right.
Yeah.
And they put plastic cups and plastic plates instead of the China plates. That's the Charlotte Hornets. The flea market, again, the flea market of the NBA. They couldn't even get an affordable big man in the trade deadline. They couldn't even make a trade, which would have been easy because the Magic are just trying to get rid of players.
Facts.
I mean, you could have got Mo Bamba. It saved you some money, but you didn't even want to do that. You could have got Rashawn Holmes from the Kings, who is trading everybody.
Hold on, DJ. Hold on. How they gonna get Mo Bamba when they thought his name was Yo Mama?
The Hornets. The Hornets. That's all you say.
Okay. We ain't trading for no dude named Yo Mama.
Morris Bubba said, "Oh snap! Coach Joe is making gumbo tonight."
That's
Coach
right,
Joe
because they deserve this cooking. They deserve this cooking.
Woo.
I mean, look,
Coach
our
Joe
boy played the whole fourth quarter when them other dudes was on the bench in a tight game, hitting big shots. What we talking about, Charlotte Hornets? We talking about Terry Rozier herky jerky? Are we talking about the herky jerky? Is that what we talking about? We talking about Terry's triple doubles. Is that what we talking about? When Melo has got 5 30-point games, 6 triple doubles. It means something when you're 20. Don't mean something when you're 30. That's why when I take my girls and we go out to little outings and stuff, and there's dancing, that's why I sit down so I don't embarrass my kids. You understand? Know your lane. Mm-hmm. And this team don't know their lane. And they liars and prevaricators and gaslighters. Telling us over and over, y'all just overreacting. Y'all just stands. Y'all just don't know what y'all talking about. Well, let me ask you this. Do I know what I'm talking about now when Melo hit that 3, when Joel Embiid moved everybody out the way and cleared it out? So Melo was standing over there and then got doubled and kicked it to Melo, and Devontae Murray put his hands up. Did I imagine that? Woo! Don't get me started, DJ.
Man, Coach Joe, man. Whatever happens this season, I seen enough from LaMelo. And they can never take that away from me. They can't. So if JB wants to have his teacher's pets, Gordon Hayward and Plumlee and even Rozier, go ahead.
Facts.
But if you think you're gonna keep LaMelo after that crap, hell to the no, hell to the no, hell no, he's out of there.
Facts.
I mean, and they keep getting mad when I'm saying it. Oh, DJ, you're not a LaMelo fan. Yes, I'm not. I've told you that. Yes. And
no,
you just want him to go to the Lakers. Yeah, I don't mind that. I would love that.
We do want him to go to the Lakers, yeah. We want him to go. We're gonna be appreciated.
Yeah. Look, I don't care where LaMelo plays at, as long as he is the focal point of the team. We've been consistent at that. We've been saying that for the longest. A-Pan and Savage says a good coach knows that his system is a representation of his star player, not what you came up with the Spurs film.
Thank you. My brother, I'm gonna try to say your name. Or my sister. I'm sorry. You feel me? But Tassian, I can say that. Yanana Tassian.
Jonathan, I think it's Jonathan.
Okay.
Jonathan.
She says the echo is making Coach speech sound more dramatic. Thank you. We need to be dramatic tonight. Yes, indeed.
Is it making Coach Joe sound like Martin Luther King? And I want to say that
one day
Lamelo will be free.
Be free.
And he will be given the keys to lay a new foundation. I just want to say, my brothers and sisters, Lamelo is finally free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. He is free at last.
Free at last. That's right. Because now when Plumsley is dribbling the ball looking like Tragic Johnson or some knockoff of the Joker, he gonna look like the clown that he is, and JB gonna look like the clown that he is for allowing him to do it. Because none of that crap is making no wins happen. None of it. And Spoelstra said, Melo's a winning player, makes winning plays, and makes people better that play with him around him. Makes the players better. So how are y'all losing so much with your system? Yes, the system of trash, a bunch of nonsense. See, this is what they do to us, family. They keep moving the goalposts every time we discover, well, wait a minute. Okay, we got to that level they said right there that we had to get to. And then when we got there, we found out this ain't nothing. This is bull. This ain't real. So then we deviate and go back to what we know. So they keep moving the goalposts. Now they're trying to tell us this dude right here has a right to have a system to impose on players that he don't know the first thing about, so that he can say, I built the system.
Oh man, I am the analytics. I'm James Juan Borrego. I've certified towel boy of the Spurs. I have game. I know how to coach X's and O's only to my favorites, and I teach Lamelo how to be very passive. All we have to do is give him film of his brother Lonzo, and okay. It's all love.
Exactly.
Shout out to all the ball brothers.
DJ, look at what Nick put. He's so right. He said, I'm a Hornets fan, die hard. I'm not gonna lie. Charlotte wanted James Wiseman and didn't know he was gonna fall to 3. I hate Plumlee, Rozier, and never wanted PJ. With peanut butter or not. I feel you, Nick. See, because I'm starting to feel like you. I'm asking myself, are these dudes here now just to be plants? To ruin Melo, to slow him down, like family. When Dr. King was in Birmingham, see, I'm gonna tie it all together. When Dr. King was in Birmingham, he was in the jail, and he wrote them famous letters, the Birmingham letters. You know who them letters was to? They was to the clergy, the white clergy, and in Alabama that was telling him, slow down. You're going too fast. You're asking us to do too much too quick. And God clearly wants you to slow down. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in jail. Same thing they said to Melo. Well, JB said to Melo, well, Melo, if you would do things the way we want you to do, you wouldn't be in jail. Yeah, right.
Hey, Coach Joe, I got to show love to this. I got to show love. Sandra Lang, day one subscriber. Thank you for the $50 super chat, man. That I got to do this for you, sister. I got to do this for you.
Thank you.
Thank you for supporting the channel and for all the subscribers, man. You heard the realness that Coach Joe was speaking. Donate. I repeat right now. Donate to his Cash App, $BaseCat. It don't matter if it's $1, $2. Now, if it's $1, you better put it $2. Because you know how they take a percentage off. Yeah, so you round it out. But that's Coach Joe Big Cat. And Coach Joe, man. Coach Joe is one of the most caring, most intelligent brothers I've met. He talks with all of you because not only do he like sports, but he treats this as family.
Facts.
RawTruth Media is family. Not one time has this channel went away from our ethics and how we are as Black men and women.
Facts.
From supporters to followers of this channel, we've never wavered.
Facts.
No one on this channel has wavered who are subscribers of RawTruth Media. They wanted us to buffoon. They wanted us to be sellouts and to kiss up scrub coaches like other media members. But we never did it. We never did it because we know that truth is what our people need. Truth is the only way you can set your mind free. And some people, not all, are entrapped in their minds because all they've seen is lies and think that's reality. They're afraid to say what they have to say. But here at RawTruth, we encourage everyone to speak their mind. If you don't like what's going on, say it.
Facts. And just like if you like what's going on, say it. Whatever.
Yep.
See, I would love to hear on this cookout night where we barbecuing some JB and some Hornets organization. Show us where we wrong. Show us where we wrong.
I got to answer this. Sandra Lang, I'm gonna send you Coach Joe's Cash App on
Thank
Twitter.
you,
I'm doing that right now. Keep going, Coach Joe. Sorry about that.
Yeah, see, so what we have been sharing with you, family, and to make piggyback on what DJ was saying, I need the truth in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me feel better when I speak it. See, so we ain't against nobody. We all humans. That's why I say Ubuntu at the end of all of our broadcasts. We all humans. We all in the same human family. But we live in the United States of America, and here it's a different program. And for those who live outside of our country, for those who have come to visit our country, I've had many people from outside of our country come to visit and ask me, why is there so much division in this country? They see it. They don't understand it. I've had many people come from other parts of the world to tell me that. When I've traveled to tell me that, well, what's going on over there in America? Why y'all still having them issues? See, so over here, charity starts at home, and so here at DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, RawTruth Media, we are not shy in any way or feel any way, but empowered, honest, truthful, loving.
Mm-hmm.
That we have a right to love our family. And if we see people doing stuff to them, we gonna stand out and say, no, that's not right. It's not right. We can do better. See, do I want to see, I'm a former coach. Do I want to see Borrego fired, family? No, I don't. But he wants to see himself fired.
Uh-oh.
And the Most High taught me a long time ago that when a person is going in a direction that they want to go in, don't you go and try to be against what they want. You try to help them be what they want, and give them, and through your love, you give them an opportunity to change, because they won't feel judged. Ain't nobody judging this man, but this man has said to us over and over again, he cannot coexist with this franchise player, with this kid named Lamelo Ball. He said it. He's driving me crazy.
Or what about, we're trying to rein them in. See, these words are powerful.
Yes. But DJ, when a coach says they talk about a player, he's driving me crazy. Even if you say it in jest, there's truth there.
Mm-hmm.
There's truth there. The fact that JB let that out was all the proof and confirmation I needed for all of his actions that I have been looking at over this year and over this almost 2 years. Second season, almost the end of it, 22 games left. So that'll be 2 years that I have been looking and watching the Charlotte Hornets every game, from preseason to regular season to playing game to preseason this year. We have been there at New Media. We have been there, so we're not trying to cast aspersions on nobody. This dude is saying and telling us he is over his skis. This job is too much. Because it's one thing to be sitting in the chair or being around superstars and watching somebody else coach them. It's another thing when you in that chair and you got to coach them, and you got to inspire them, and you got to lift them up, and you got to have them go along with you. It ain't easy. See, and Sandra is so right. His machismo won't let him change. And you know what's so crazy, Sandra? And family and DJ, you know what's so crazy? Have y'all discovered the same thing that I discovered, that Melo has a lot of Latino followers?
Yep.
Have you guys noticed that on the threads and on the Melo's tweets that there's people from languages all over the world, but especially Spanish? Have you seen it, DJ? Have you seen it, family?
Amazing support.
Amazing support. The dude that cuts his hair is Mexican. He's on the Modolo commercial. Family, I'm telling you the truth. We telling the truth tonight. JB's problem is that he is thinking in over his head. And he don't know how to say tap out. He don't know how to tap out. So unfortunately, this thing got to crash. Slat said a lot of Chinese people too. Facts. Nick said JB benefits from being a pop assistant coach. Well, listen, you benefit. Listen, I've been an assistant coach and I've been a head coach. It's not the same thing. Okay? It's not the same thing. And if y'all look not next time, go on the Charlotte's website and go look and see how many coaches they got. And you mean to tell me that these players is listening to every one of them dudes? Hell no. Many of them dudes is going in one ear and out the other. They ain't listening to them dudes. And now they ain't listening to JB, because now they're losing. And family, look at the last game that they played. They had 5 players in double figures. Their issue wasn't scoring. Their issue is they can't guard nobody. And everybody and anybody in basketball knows guarding ain't got nothing to do with nothing but belief and heart. It's want to. Do you want to guard or do you not? Do you want to expend that energy on that end of the floor or not? And if a coach don't have a buy-in, most of his players say, I'll take a 0. I'll pass on that. I could get hurt. I could expend too much energy on the defensive end and not be able to be what I need to be on the offensive end, which is the thing that gets me paid. See, this thing is heavy, family. And that dude is at the head, and he's saying this is driving him crazy, and he don't know what to do. So I'm not going to be against him. So little JB, I'm with you. You should go.
And I want to say this before we wrap up. If Lamelo ever stays with Charlotte, I don't think anybody will be disappointed. But if he does stay, it's going to be because there's a new change in the organization and coaching, player personnel, etc. That's the only way I can see Lamelo staying with this franchise, because they've been so backwards. He couldn't even get his number 1 jersey number. And then they almost cost him Rookie of the Year.
Facts.
And after that, they almost cost him of even becoming an all-star minute. All he needed was 3 more minutes. Couldn't even give him 3 more minutes for game.
Hold on. Let's remind them. Melo was a pick from the commissioner. He was the first sub picked. And he's from a losing team. And nobody said anything. Nobody.
Wow.
And
That's
that
great.
has always been a prerequisite for whether you make it if you're having a good year. They have left guys off who have come from under 500 teams. They almost cost him his all-star experience. DJ.
You know what? Jonathan Brenton has a point. He said they cost him an all-star his rookie year. That is true. We didn't even bring that up.
Facts. Look what A. Payne and Savage said there.
He said Melo has shown to be a cultural icon. An all-star weekend on TNT and NBA TV stamped that he is a superstar already. JB is way over his head trying to keep up with who Lamelo is. That's real.
Yeah, it's real.
That's real.
And listen. And he has said it. If you listen to JB, DJ, and family, he has told us over and over he doesn't get Melo. He doesn't know what makes him tick. He doesn't understand his gifts. He don't know how his mind works. The only thing his mind tells him is stop, slow him down. That's all. That's the only thing he can say. He don't know nothing else. And then he says silly stuff like, we talk about time management and who to throw the ball to and who to give it to. Really? So you telling me that Lamelo, who grew up with 2 older brothers and played point guard because he was little, don't know how to pass the ball to other players, don't know when to get it to who when they hot and so forth and so on. You telling us you want us to believe that? You need to teach him that. See, it's so laughable because it's ridiculous. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I watched Luka as TB brought him up. Louise says, "Is JB 100% responsible? What about Mitch Kupchak and MJ too?" They bear responsibility as well because they hired JB and they gave him that extension. They gave him that extension. I'll repeat, they gave him that extension. So they are responsible, and we roasted Jordan a lot tonight. TB says Luka is a wet dream for MJ. Absolutely. And I was watching Luka, watching Melo this year. I mean, this game. I was watching Ja looking at him with looking at him going, wow, like trying to figure out what is he? Family, what he did is not done in the context that Melo did it, family. We don't have a context for what Melo did. Kobe was a phenom coming in. Everybody stamped Kobe. That second year. So he was the golden child. See, LeBron James was stamped coming in as well. Magic Johnson won an NBA championship his first year. He was an All-American, just won an NCAA championship coming in. All the players that have been All-Star 20 years old, that's who they are. And all of their stories are similar. All great players coming in expected to be great. Melo didn't come in like that. Melo had to sit on the bench until the injury happened before he could get in the game and show that he could do what could he do? He could do and have the impact that Magic had at 20, LeBron had at 20, and Luka, he came in at 20, made the All-Star too. If he's given the opportunity and the chance. And now everybody can see that JB is standing in his way. And in a little while, DJ, they're going to start saying the Charlotte Hornets are standing in his way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's coming. I'm telling you. Man, Coach Joe, man, I appreciate you for tuning in and giving your opinion, as you always do, of facts. Again, facts. And this was an amazing show. This was real. And our people needed to listen to this, because you're not going to hear from the local Charlotte media. They were excited by LaMelo's play, but what they're going to do going forward, they're going to stick to the script.
Facts.
And play the role that LaMelo's some type of regular role player when he's a star.
And Borrego said that. He used that word, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He said he's a star. So now, JB, if you say that he's just one of the boys, then you saying contrary to what Spoelstra was saying. Who we gonna believe in that argument? Who has the most credibility in that discussion? So you see how it's a lose-lose for the Hornets and JB if they don't change?
Right.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose. They have no way to win here if they don't turn this around ASAP, which means getting somebody off the buyer's market, okay, and doing something and starting to move this, because there's some talk starting to come around Charlotte, DJ and family, where people are saying, are the Hornets going to waste LaMelo Ball? That's an article that's out right now, too.
Sure is. Coach told you this was going to happen.
So he told you it's going to happen, and it's happening. And I'm telling you, when he go back on Thursday and they start playing and he go back to that bullshit that he does, you're gonna see people, some people just slowly but surely starting to say more articles and more articles. What is going on down there in Charlotte? Because if they keep losing games, and they are gonna keep losing games because they don't like each other, because they don't like him. His phony gig is up. Okay, the Emperor clearly has no clothes. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Anybody can be under 500. Don't take a whole lot of coaching savvy to lose.
Oh, and Coach Joe, let's end it by, man, we got to give flowers to Steph Curry. Steph Curry, his performance shushed everyone, even the legends, even the top 75 NBA player legends. You know, Oscar Robertson, who is like legit, he was that dude. He criticized Steph. and many others.
Yep.
And he had a facial expression when Steph Curry heaved that almost half-court shot, like in disbelief, like, did I just see that?
Facts.
When you have legends making a face of awe, that's when you know you're doing your job. And Steph Curry, he has heard all of it, man. He's heard that he couldn't play on any error. He's not a small point guard. He's 6'3", 200 pounds.
Thank you.
And if I list the heights,
go ahead, DJ.
I was going to say, if I list the heights and weight of players back in the 70s, 80s, and sometimes 90s, and you match Steph Curry's height and weight right now, you'd be like, wait a minute, he's bigger than most point guards.
Facts.
I mean, we would never see a point guard like a Steph Curry in a long time. It'd be a while. Probably never.
He's the trailblazer. He's a trailblazer, and he's a first. And what he is will never be repeated, obviously, because nobody can be Steph. And the closest thing to him would probably be his little brother, and he can't be him.
Right.
What I love, DJ, that he was because all of what you said is true. Steph has taken a whole lot of criticism because he's a light-skinned black man. Okay, that's pretty much it. Because of the system in America that turned us against each other, and why we play the color game over here, where most people in the world outside of America don't play the color game. They play where your family is from. See, we the only country in the world that plays the color game. Yeah, so what I love about, and that's why Steph is looked at as soft, DJ. Even though as you pointed out, he's 6'3", 200. He's not soft and he's not small either. Okay, but what I love is that my generation, I am at the end of the boomers. That's why I don't feel like I'm one of them, I guess. And a lot of them boomers from my generation sitting there watching Curry shoot them bombs over Baghdad and just explode them all over the court like it was the 4th of July. I was just loving it. Do you hear me, family? I was just loving it. Because what he was doing, they saw with their own eyes, is not easy. And they know that because they played on that court. They played on that court. They played on that court. They know how good you have to be, how much work you have to put in, how much blood, sweat, and tears you have to put in to be able to shoot consistently like that dude did. That dude shot like 70% from the three-point line. And all them things was from New Jersey. See, Steph is amazing, and I have a special place in my heart for Steph because I knew his daddy, Dale. I knew Dale, and I remember when he was a little boy. So to see him grow up and to become this. Wow. I'm like, wow. He look, Steph is blowing is impressing his dad. Okay, I can tell you that. But as you said it, DJ, to see Oscar Robinson's face like he was looking at something he hadn't seen before. He was looking for confirmation. He was looking at somebody else. Anybody else see it? You couldn't believe he was seeing it. Because again, it wasn't 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. It was 16. 16 bombs. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I said this to DJ earlier, and I remember it right now, DJ. Not to say it again. I have a feeling that night when my generation went back to their hotels or their homes, that Steph gave them a few nightmares.
Yeah, man, they're gonna be thinking about that. That's
You doggone tooting and
man.
talking about it and thinking about it. Because that was
let me end it by this, because Nick, and I know you care about your team. You said a lot of people hate on Charlotte because they don't want the small market team to win. Here's the thing: if you talk to fans of LaMelo, right, they would tell you they don't care if it's a big city or small city. They just want the organization to be well. That's all they want. They don't want no poorly ran organization to waste the talented years that LaMelo has. So if Charlotte fixes up their cheap ways and their just controlling methods, if they could just get rid of that and get a coach who knows how to win and a roster that fits LaMelo's game to a T, not too many people would be saying, "Oh, just LaMelo needs to go to a different team." They won't say that. It's really simple. But the Hornets, they always make everything more difficult than what it should be.
You mean they mess up a 1-car funeral, huh?
Right. Oh, Coach Sandra
DJ, I want to say this. Sandra, I saw your tweet, and I'm ageless, my sister.
Nick N says, I understand that, but y'all want us to do a petition or boycott. MJ is too powerful, bro. No, you don't have to do that. You just have to, if you see an article, if you see media on your Twitter, just give it your opinion or listen to our channels. That's what social media is for. It's a tool for everyone can use to speak their truth or how they feel in a situation. I see we got some trolls in here. But any last words, Coach, before we roll out? Coach
DJ, hold on. I was muted out. Yeah, that was so beautifully said, DJ, and that's just that's one of the things I so love about you, my young brother. You're so special to me. You just got such a beautiful way about you, and it's authentic, it's unique, and it's so you, and I so appreciate you in so many ways. To the family out there, thank you so very much. Appreciate you. You guys are the wind beneath our wings, obviously. And we appreciate you so very much. To the Meloholics, yes, indeed, we have arrived. In a purple outfit and purple glasses and curly hair. I love it. We have, and we look